Everybody, how's everybody doing? Having fun so far? It's gonna be fantastic. This is my first furry convention. I feel like I've slipped down the rabbit hole. I really have. But you guys are just amazing. I am in awe. I am in awe of your fantastic costumes. Now I'm looking at him. Now I'm gonna look at him doing the signing, and he's gonna be signing about himself. See? It's the cycle of life. So my name is Lee Tokar, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Uncle Kage. And thank you to all the volunteers and staff and everybody making me feel so special. Okay, just a brief, I guess, nobody really knows who I am probably, but for those of you that want to know, I've been in over probably 6,000 episodes of animation, dozens of movies. George of the Jungle, Dr. Frog in the League of Super Evil, Ripster, the Street Sharks, Hacks. I know that Uncle Kage, you like Hacks from Extreme Dinos way back in the day, back when most of you were not even born. And anyway, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time because we've got the illustrious Jim Cummings, who's one of my, I've been watching his career, and he's one of the reasons that I wanted to get into it as well. So he is probably the reason most of you are here, probably, aside from being we're here for each other. Thank you very much for having me again. Please come and say hello to myself and Jim. We're going to be doing autograph signings and coming and saying hello and take pictures with us and come and tweet with us and follow me on Twitter at Lee Tokar, and thank you for having me. And this is going to be awesome.
To ask legendary voice actor Mr. Jim Cummings, would you please step up here and greet our friends?
Hello, meanwhile, vote for me. Yes, hello, you'll feel the difference. Now available in suppository form. Hi everybody, you're probably wondering why Lee and I called you here. I know I am, but good news, I'm a furry too. If I were naked, you'd swear there was the cutest badger in the world up here. But I'm not. But I will be later for your personal enjoyment, and we'll have to make a separate appointment for that. But anyway, I'm just glad to be here. Thank you very much. I mean, gosh, everybody I know is furry. Bonkers, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and just keep on bouncing, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ridiculous.
And please, every last one of you, stay as sweet as honey forever. I would really appreciate that if you would do that for me. Oh yes, and happy Independence Day. I'm feeling rather independent. How about you, Sam?
That's a yes.
Have a seat, join us.
El Capa Squad. Hi, nice place you have here.
I also want to introduce a gentleman who has become not only part of our staff, part of our community, he's become indispensable to me. There's a gentleman standing stage left that's on your right. That is Vic from Sign Language Interpreter Professionals. This is the most handsome man in all of Pittsburgh. Look at this face. Just look at this face. Is this a face? Look at that face. I promised him I wouldn't do that. I'm really sorry, Vic. Right? I know what he's saying. He's saying Okokage is a big jackass, right? Yeah, it was the same things.
Make him say that he's not wearing underwear. Truth in advertising.
Maybe we should move along. As we know, every year, Anthrocon invites a local Pittsburgh area animal-related charity to be the recipient of our charity auction proceeds, as well as the proceeds from the charity shows that are lined up, and various fursuits running around with buckets extorting money out of you. This year we are extremely pleased to invite a Pittsburgh treasure, the National Aviary, located right here downtown. I'd like to invite some of their folk to come out and introduce themselves to this August gathering.
Hi everyone, my name is Wienand. I'm with the National Aviary here in Pittsburgh, and we are incredibly humbled and so excited to participate this weekend. I'd like to introduce Dave Miller, who is the manager of our avian encounters at the National Aviary.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Well, welcome back to Pittsburgh, and for those of you that haven't been here before, welcome. We're very excited to have you here and very thankful that you've chosen us this year as your beneficiary. But I have some special guests today that are going to be joining me. You see, when I said I was coming to the convention, they had to show up. They pestered me and pestered me, so here they are. We have Disco, Diana, Tribby, and Caden. They're African penguins, and they're critically endangered. Let's see, here comes Disco. They have a little bit of stage fright. Now Diana's making her way out. She loves the camera, so of course she's gonna go right over there and hog the camera. Seems like we have a few more maybe on their way out on stage. I think they got a little held up. Here they are. Now what's really important to know is that there once, 5 years ago, were 60,000 of these birds in the wild. Today, there's 20,000. Part of the National Aviary's mission is conservation. We're leaders in avian training, conservation, medical care, and husbandry. Now, with these beautiful birds to work with, how can you not be inspired? We hope that you support our mission, inspiring the respect for nature through the appreciation of birds. We're a short walk across the bridge over on the north side. And I think they're ready to go home.
Want a piece of big there, don't you?
Now, the other thing I want to let you know is that we're going to have birds at our booth all weekend long, so make sure you stop by and get a special encounter of the bird kind. Let's give our African penguins a nice big round of applause. Thank you on behalf of the National Aviary. Have a great conference. We'll see you later.
Something else that I was given, it was delivered in this black case, handcuffed to the wrist of one of the members of Visit Pittsburgh. We couldn't find the key. The lady is now called Lefty. But this black case, which looks extremely expensive, I think I'm going to keep it, contained this folder. And this folder, as I opened it, reads, "Whereas Anthrocon is the world's largest gathering of people who are fascinated by anthropomorphics, which are human-like animal characters, and whereas Anthrocon began in 1997, has been held in Pittsburgh since 2006, whereas attendees will be raising money for the National Aviary, as well as enjoying workshops and seminars in acting, costume building, animation, art, and design, whereas Anthrocon's organizers and attendees are remarkably loyal to our city, and each year Pittsburghers look forward to their arrival. Now therefore be it resolved that I, William Peduto, Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh, do hereby declare July 5th, 2014 Anthrocon Day here in our most livable city of Pittsburgh." Also an extremely large sum of money. Except that I was a poor Kyoto, doesn't have to look over it.
Fursuit tags will be available immediately following closing ceremonies at the info desk. So when we're done, yeah, people can run over there. Opening ceremonies. Yes, opening ceremonies. If you want to go to closing ceremonies, you can do it there too. But it'll be immediately available after we leave here, so you can run over there. You have to have your fursuit and your badge to be able to get one.
Perhaps it is wishful thinking. I'm going to make a very, very small note. We are not here to debate the pluses or minuses. Both the Westin and the Convention Center asked those of you who enjoy electronic cigarettes kindly to do so outside. I did not ask why, I simply took them at their word. Last night, when the smoke alarm went off, we found out why. Apparently, the Westin's smoke detectors are particulate sensors. So if you do wish to enjoy a wonderful drag of an electronic cigarette, kindly do so outside. We hate to put you out there, but it's a beautiful weather out there. The city of Pittsburgh is magnificent. Enjoy the sunshine. Or if it's nighttime, enjoy the darkness. Yes, the moonshine. Yes, well, moonlight. Or yes, in moonshine. Yeah, you can do that too.
Can I just say one last thing? Just because I'm so excited to be here, this is a whole new experience for me. I know that I saw Jim backstage tweeting, and I'm a big tweeter as well. So just so I can have this for my own personal archive, maybe I could you could say hello to Jim's, and he can record you saying that, and while he's getting set up, I'm going to say, can you guys just say, hi Lee, 1, 2, 3. Hi Lee. That's gonna go on. That's gonna be all over the internet. So I want you to, now maybe we can have you saying the same thing to Mr. Cummings here. So as soon as he's ready, let us know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, hi Jim. 1, 2, 3. Hi Jim. Thanks again for having us, everybody.
Proclaim Anthrocon 2014 to be open. Go have fun. Proclaim.
One there, down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, how did you enjoy Anthrocon 2014? I'll take that as a good. This has been one of the most exciting conventions we've ever put on, particularly because of the absolutely outstanding guests that we were able to kidnap this year and force to attend our convention. That's not true actually. We're very, very sad that Mr. Cummings has a very, very busy schedule. He has had to take his leave already. He's on his way, actually already at the airport. He damn well better be already at the airport. Yes, he's already at the airport, yes. But I think if I don't miss my guess, Mr. Tokar, Mr. Tokar!
I'm still here. I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. I'm like bad luggage. Lost at the airport.
How do you find this interesting little fandom of ours?
I had the best time. You guys are amazing. You just treated me so well. I'm sorry I have to wear these glasses, but I'm very light sensitive, and that is like I'm under an interrogation. So you'll forgive me for that. So yeah, I had the best time, Uncle Kage. I had the best time. You guys treated me so well. Everybody was so nice. They came up. I signing autographs and talking to people, and people shaking my hand and telling me it was great. I love this fandom. I don't know what I love about it more. This is the warm or the fuzzy. Yeah, it's very fuzzy. I saw the carpets out there. You guys are molting and shedding. You're gonna burn out every vacuum in the hotel.
It's all right. That's in our budget for damages.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, I'm going to pass the microphone to the gentleman to our left, our registration director, Mr. Sonic Gott. I actually don't know myself. Have we figured out what the final attendance was of this year's convention?
We did indeed. We surpassed last year's numbers. Oh. 5,861. Wow. would like to give my biggest sincere thanks to all of my staff at the registration department. Without you, this couldn't have worked. Thank you to everyone.
I would like then to hand the microphone to Mr. Rigel, who is sitting there with his high-tech laptop computing device, in which he has done some mathematical calculations. Rigel, would you be so kind as to explain what I'm blithering about?
I apologize that I have my numbers on my laptop because we were still calculating this as of about 5 minutes before I got here. So give me one moment, please.
We had the t-shirts made up for the city of Pittsburgh, those black city t-shirts with the artwork of Tanya Del Real on them that were sold at our various hotels and such. We had not intended to make any profit off of those, but as the supplier, we did wind up with extra money from the sale of those shirts. We really could not see fit to keeping that money, so whatever number he comes up with, I will throw at you the additional that we came up with. We will be giving that in a check to the National Aviary when I'm certain.
One moment. Okay, before I go ahead with this, I'd just like to invite our charity representative, Desiree, up. If she could come up, please. This is Desiree with the National Aviary.
Hi.
And now I'll give you the total numbers that were raised for charity. From our, we had a vendor. Do we have the name of that vendor? No, we have a vendor which we will list later. It came in at the last minute. Gave us $52. Thank you very much. The Furry Survey with Dr. Javasi gave us a check for $140 raised from donations from the surveys. We received, let's see here. For registration, they gave us $46 from money raised at their table. Thank you. The poker tournament brought in $1,720. That's great. Thank you very much.
There's a lot of gamblers here.
Retail at their table brought in $1,710. They received cash donations of $1,142. The Bucket Brigade, where we sent fursuiters around with buckets, and I'd like to thank every single one of the fursuiters who came by and assisted by going around and huckstering for money. They brought in $3,342. The charity raffle set what I believe, and is unofficial, I haven't had internet connection to check out comparing to previous years, I think it set a record at $3,436. The comedy show, Cog-Intu's comedy show, brought in $7,350. The charity auction brought in $8,010. And as Kage mentioned, we have an additional check, and you indicated that was, can I get that number? You said $2,000 in addition from the t-shirt sales that we weren't expecting, so we're passing that on to the charity. This all adds up to $28,948.
Sorry, $20 is all I have on me right now.
back row. I don't even know what to say. But wow, you guys, thank you so much. We have over 500 birds at the National Aviary that are all going to benefit so much from this money. I have chills right now. I'm just completely in awe. So thank you so much for being so great to us. Our staff and our birds had a blast this weekend. This was a wonderful experience for us. I feel like we should be paying you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and from everyone. We really appreciate it. And we just got some money too from something Ultra Lounge, I'm sorry. Okay, they just gave us a donation of $560. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like we're getting very close to $29,000 because we just got another $60 donation and then another $20 donation.
We could probably round that up to $30,000 if anybody out there feels generous. Here comes one.
I'm starting to feel like a dancer now. Pregnant dancer that's not really that attractive. Thank
you. We had a total, we broke last year's number at 1,326 fursuits.
Which means, and I don't mean this in a horribly conceited sense, Anthrocon's fursuit parade is bigger than 80% of the furry conventions out there.
And Sam, we do have an updated number based on the very generous donations that just came in, including the check and all of the cash. Lee, would you like to tell them how much you guys just raised?
From that last outpouring of generosity, the furry community has added an additional $2,210. Unbelievable. That was so amazing.
What's that make there, Mr. Mathematician?
$2,210.25, just like that.
For a grand total of...
Last year we raised $30,848. This year, thanks to what you guys just pushed it to, we just raised $31,738.
Wow. I need you all working for me as professional fundraisers. Again, just thank you. I don't even know what to say. This is so wonderful. And when I go back to tell them how much this raised, I don't think anyone's going to believe me. So, thank you. Please, if there's anything you ever need, please call me at the Aviary. Thank you.
It was the first city on this planet to throw its arms open to a furry convention and to make that convention a part of its landscape, to make it an institution of the city. For those of you who might have missed opening ceremonies and were not aware, the mayor of the city of Pittsburgh did declare yesterday, July 5th, 2014, officially Anthrocon Day in the city of Pittsburgh. Peter is overcome with emotion and simply had to leave the stage. I had a list of things I wanted to talk about, and you might have noticed for the charity show I changed lab coats. That list is in the other lab coat pocket, so I'm winging it right now. My colleagues up here, what else Should we, anybody, if we have forgotten to thank anyone, including our absolutely outstanding staff and volunteers who give up their free time, their own money, their vacation day to make this convention happen. Remember, the sole purpose of this convention is for you guys to have a good time, and I think my staff did an absolutely bang-up job doing that this week.
I was wondering if maybe you could look after him for a little while. That would be really, really awesome. So, could you look after him for us, please?
We will take care of him.
I'm going to take care of the moose. And I think he sort of sounds like this. I don't know why. It sort of seems like something he sort of sounds like.
We do promise we will take care of the moose until we see you again. And Lee, I very much hope we will. We might not be able to do the giant cars and the massive suites, but if you find yourself in Pittsburgh over our weekend, we would certainly welcome you as warmly as the city of Pittsburgh has welcomed us.
Thank you, everybody. I would ask one favor. I want to say thanks to North for being such a great moderator for the panels as well, and all the staff and everybody that treated me so well. I don't want to overextend your generosity, but if I could ask one small favor, I'm going to put this on video. I want to thank you guys for, I know a lot of people have come up and asked me about my fan boat project, and I don't want to make this about that, but on my upcoming podcast, it's about fandoms, and we were originally going to do bronies, but I think the first podcast should be about the furries. So if I could get you guys to just say, furries love fan built on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Furries love fan built.
And now I am complete.
I'm going to declare Anthrocon 2014 closed. And now we can begin to look forward with great anticipation to Anthrocon 2015 in July here in this most livable city of Pittsburgh.